Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been wanting to post for a while now. Just kind of haven't had a lot really to report that I thought was worth it or exciting. I've been doing really good, and just taking this last month from being after my last consolidation chemo. That went really good. And then I tapered off the chemo, and my blood counts came up really good again. And doctor was all happy with that. And so let's see, what did I report? Basically, as far as medical stuff, I'm going in March 4th is my next kind of big thing I'm doing. Actually, February 18th, I'm doing a bone marrow biopsy again, just to kind of check it and see if I've got any weird cells growing. And March 4th, I'm going in for my bone marrow transplant to start that process. Basically, when I go in, I do chemo right off the bat, kill my bone marrow again, get all my blood counts really low. And I think they start giving you different medications and things that starts to prepare your system for the new stem cells. And then they infuse it. And so, again, I got a really good donor. I don't know even if it's a male or female. All I know is it's a good match. It's a 12-12 match. I'm pretty sure I'm getting the stem cells from the 12-12 match. And it's a young person in their 20s, so really good there. I think I mentioned that in my last videos. So really good donor. So, the hardest part of this whole thing will be that, the riskiest and all that, but I'm pretty confident we're going to get through this thing without too many problems. And but this past month or so, what have I been doing? I've just been kind of getting ready, eating a lot, trying to get healthy as far as eating nutrition. I've been a little lazy on the exercise. I wanted to try to get into a better kind of workout routine to try to get in a little better shape, but I just couldn't find the motivation to really do calisthenics sitting in my room and shit like that. I mean, I like to cycle for my health. And if I can't do that, it's hard to motivate to do anything else. But anyway, it is what it is. I did do a lot of little movement stuff to keep my shoulder going and keep it from getting sore. What else did I do? Just kind of getting ready. Really, mom's been having mom challenges. She went back in the hospital again, UTI issues. She's got like 3 or 4, maybe 5 kidney stones in her one kidney that are really affecting her kidney. And this time they had to put a tube in her kidney that exits her body and goes to a bag, which drains urine and hopefully a lot of infection. And so she's back home. We took a few days to work through PT to kind of get her up to speed walking again with my caregiver. We did that. Did a bunch of mods to her bathroom in case she can't walk, which was super helpful when we got her back. I basically took the vanity out, put a small vanity in there so we can get a wheelchair in there. So scrambled to get that done. And that's it. Really, I did have a ton of visits to UCSF for transfusions I needed after the last chemo. That went on for a while. And so a lot of blood tests. And that's kind of it. That's what I've been doing. I've been hanging out. I'm just hanging out in my garage now. I thought I'd do the video out here. Just looking at all the crap I have and all the shit I've collected over the years. It's a bit overwhelming. I mean, I love everything I have, but does somebody need this much stuff? I mean, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I got a lot of tools and bike stuff and thing. I need to downsize my life a little bit. I think that's going to be my next goal once I get past this stuff. Do some traveling, downsize, travel. I just hope mom makes it at least 4 months. So yeah, for my bone marrow transplant, it's 30 days in the hospital. And then 90 days approximately, maybe less, maybe more, after the transplant that I have to be in San Francisco near UCSF. It was a requirement of theirs because my travel time was just too far from my house in case I have complications and I need to go in quickly. So yeah, one of the things I was doing is I was looking for a home. I found a home in in the Sunset, which is about 10, 15 minutes away from UCSF. It was pretty expensive. It's $4,600 a month. It is what it is. I got it for 3 months. And then I found a person that's going to stay with me 24/7 during that time period. And so I was pretty lucky with that. Somebody I know, and so at least I don't have to have a caregiver. A caregiver would have been crazy expensive. So that was something that I took some time to figure out. I was working on that too. Yeah, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit here. I didn't really think about what I was going to talk about, but I feel really good actually. I feel totally normal, except for I have a weird taste in my mouth. I'm from medications and things I'm on, and probably some of the chemo that's still in my body. Of course, my hair is really not growing back anywhere on my chest, or very slowly on my face and my head, but whatever, it is what it is. My focus is this bone marrow transplant and just staying positive through this. Had some, I don't know, at work, of course, they had to hire somebody else to replace me. Which kind of was weird, but I had to help a little bit with that transition, and I'll have to help in the future. It is what it is. If you can't be around, companies need to move on. I get it, but it was a little strange the way it all happened. Not a lot of communication there. But anyway, that was that. What else can I report? I've been eating a lot of Whole Foods and good foods, but Whole Foods is kind of a piece of shit store these days. It's a lot of Chinese products. It's not the Whole Foods of what it used to be. All food products, I think, are tainted these days. I'm not going to get off on a big tangent on that, but there's just everything is fucked up. And hopefully in the future, we get smarter about how we do things with our food supply and medications. I think AI is going to help a lot with that. Shed a lot of light onto how ignorant and stupid we've been over the past 60, 70 years, and damaging our food supply and environment and so forth. And yeah, we won't get off on a crazy tangent on that one. That could go a lot of directions. But anyway, I hope everyone else is doing really good. I haven't really got out much to see anybody. I've been hanging super low. I just did not want to take a chance at all to get sick or anything that could potentially derail my upcoming transplant, because then they'd have to put those stem cells on, they'd have to freeze them, and you want fresh stem cells. And I'm just hoping that I'm getting fresh stem cells. If they have to come from another part of the world, sometimes they have to freeze them due to transport. And anyway, there's a lot of studies that show fresh stem cells work better than frozen. They really found that out during COVID, according to my doctor. But he told me I'm getting fresh stem cells, but I don't think he really knows. He was just trying to keep me from thinking about it too much. So I don't know, but getting sick would extend that out. So I couldn't afford to get sick. Even when my mom was in a hospital, I did go in a little bit. I put an N95 mask on and just went in there and did it. I had to, you got to advocate, especially in Kaiser. Otherwise, you just got to fight for what's right, and teach these doctors and physical therapists and all these people that are assigned to your mom or patient or whoever's in there, and because they don't know. They're just going through their punch list. And so you got to set them straight on things. Otherwise, your result could be not what you want. So I had to do that. I had to go battle for mom a little bit. Luckily, though, our caregivers, I sent them in to just be with my mom when she was in the hospital. And that was amazing. So that worked out, that I didn't have to be there, because normally I would just kind of be there as much as I could be. So I just, back to what I was saying before and got off on a crazy tangent. I hope my mom just lives long enough to, I can see her again when I get beyond this. I think she will be, but we might have some complications with her whole UTI situation. There's not much else we can really do beyond this tube that's in her. She's not going to go through a surgery. If it, you know, anyway, so I hope mom's still around when I get out of this. I don't want to see her go when she's in the hospital. I want her to be at peace, kind of at home, and hopefully whenever she goes, hopefully it's just at night when she's sleeping, and that's it. Sounds a little weird, but that's I just hope that that's what happens. But anyhow, everybody's been super cool and checking on me here and there. I don't know. What else can I tell you? I haven't been up to anything. I don't have anything exciting to tell you. What have I done? I mean, I've done all kinds of stuff, but it's all boring stuff. Nobody wants to hear about my little things that I do. But I will have more shit to report here in the next couple of weeks. Again, March 4th, January, February, March 4th. Yeah, March 4th I get admitted. You know, everybody's pretty confident about what's happening to me. I've been responding well. You know, I am a little scared about what's happening. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but I think we're going to get through this thing all right. And just I hope my body just grabs hold of those stem cells and loves them. No rejection. We don't want any rejection. Yeah, that's it. Oh shit, we're almost in a 12-minute video here, babbling away. Babble. Sorry guys, love you all. Thanks for everybody checking in. Let's see, I got nothing else for you. All right, appreciate it. Oh, one thing, yeah, a good bro, Ben passed away. He had a stroke. Ben Cabell, pretty good friend that I've known through other friends, really more of an acquaintance, but I really got to know Ben well. And anytime I had any issue, he was super fucking cool and spiritual and just vibing me. And he was like a healer guy. He was kind of like a self-proclaimed shaman healer. He was a very super good physical therapist, kind of massage therapist, PT guy, a healer, just a really good dude. And he had a stroke maybe 6-8 months ago, and then he had another one recently that was pretty serious, and then he had a heart attack. And anyway, Ben didn't make it. Ben's gone, so rest in peace, Ben. We love you, brother. And shit, thanks for everything. He was so supportive of me when I went through all this leukemia crap, and sending me so many good links and vibes. And he was pretty cool, man. He was being everything he could to kind of send good vibes my way. And so rest in peace, Ben. You'll be missed, man. All right, so there you go. That's all I got. All right, everybody be well. We love you all. And until next one, we're out.